The people at United Presbyterian Church took the $100, decided that they would have a bake sale to raise money in conjunction with the rummage sale held in August. The bake sale ended up producing $300 in revenue from that $100. And that money was used to help a family in destitute need with 7 kids buy those 7 kids shoes for school.
From the Knoxville Presbyterian Church, and we decided to take a page from the Presbyterian of Great Rivers and divided our $100 up into 10 $10 increments, and had 10 members of the congregation who offered to take the money and to decide on a project and a use for it. So we had about 3 people who took the money and added $10 of their own and selected different projects. One gave to Discovery Depot, the Children's Museum, one gave to Heifer International, and one went and bought some books for a children's ministry that is in one of the housing projects in Galesburg. We also had some people who raised some money, and they gave money to the Knoxville Food Pantry. Some people gave money back to the Presbytery as part of our benevolence pledge. And we had one woman who decided to take the $10 and reach out to a person in the community who was lonely. And she cooked a meal and took the meal to that person and had food left over, and took that leftovers to another family. And she was so inspired, she's going to try to do this every month, try to fix a meal for somebody that she knows needs the companionship once a month.
My name is Ron Stewart. I'm pastor of Broadway Presbyterian Church in Rock Island, and this is what we did with our $100. First of all, the station decided to purchase items for refreshments for the Dixie Cat concert at our church, and also for the Los Macombos concert at our church, some lemonade. And then we bought Whitey's ice cream for these 2 other community events that we were asked to help. And the $100 then garnered these donations, 123, 248, all the way up to a total of $1,000. And that went to Katrina Mission trip. We went down, reinvested there, the Cedar Rapids flood relief, and then finally we also helped out our Presbyterian congregation that we've adopted in Acapulco. We have a family in the church that used to belong there, and we keep in touch with them, and they're buying a keyboard with the donations that we send.
Pam Putnam, Gloria Day, Rock Island. We're using our $100 on December 6th. We're having a sale. One of our members is employed at an ARC home near us, and for her to come, she has to bring her employees with us. That's how we got involved with them in the first place. They need kitchen utensils and new kitchen things, and so we're going to use the money that we earn on December 6th for that purpose. We're going to try to replenish their kitchen for them.
I am a member and elder of the Presbyterian Church in Morton. We are a congregation of mainly older members. We have several younger members, and we wanted to let the community know that of the 26 churches that are in Morton, we're one of them, and where they can find us. And so at the Pumpkin Festival, we took part of the money to pay for having a booth there. It was staffed by members. We had a video going about some of the things that go on at the church, and we also issued an invitation to the community for a concert on the lawn in the upcoming week. And we had a 2-cent offering, which is a marvelous Christian group from Victoria who performed. And we also issued a notice of an upcoming blood drive that we were hosting, and it has turned out to be very nice for the community, and we wanted them to know that we are part of that community in other ways than just being a church. People had never been to the church before, come for the blood drive. They asked for a tour, and they may have a church of their own, but we're never quite sure what impact it might have. So we're talking about passing the bread on the waters. And
Mike Paddock, lay pastor, Somerville Presbyterian in Medore, Illinois. We're a community of 500. We're located between coal mines and industrialized areas, both of which have shut down. Our children have nothing. We donated our $100, which was a springboard to others in the community, churches and private individuals, for immediate supplies to start the school year for young children. That was anywhere from school needs to clothing to encouraging these children that someone loves them, and our theme was Jesus loves me, he's shown me so. This grade school, for all our lack, has so much. It was in 2003 was named a presidential school of excellence on a national level. We have been so blessed to be here because the needs are great and the workers are great as well. And if Presbytery's $100 started the springboard for this whole project, and we have hopes for others in the future. We hope to reclaim some of these derelict buildings and turn them into an after-school reading room, a senior gathering facility. Hope has been renewed where desperation existed.
We had an ice cream social, and it was on a Sunday afternoon, and we felt we had served 4 ministries, one being our own members, but then we extended the invitation to the community to bring them in, and then the money that was raised was for the flood victims, but we also included and invited this metropolitan marching group from Rock Island, Illinois, and they came in. They're underprivileged inner city children, and in order to be into this marching program, they have to have commitment and support of their parents to be involved. Also, they have to maintain a certain grade point average in order to be in the drill team. What's unique about them that they've raised their standards and they brought children along that they're completing high school or graduating from high school, but the last several years they also are going on to college, so it's really a big accomplishment and a good program. They also have received awards nationally for their marching skills. But we felt very good what we accomplished. We raised over $800, and $45 went to the children and the remainder to the flood victims. But what we did when we had our peacemaking offering, we gave the 25%, which would have been several $100s, to these children. We had such a good fellowship with them the day that they were there for the ice cream social. When it was time for them to sit down and partake of some food, we had them mingle with our members. And their leader, Mr. Ken Martin, he told us that he reported back to me, he said the children have such a wonderful time and they think the people in your church are such nice people. So we felt really good about it because it was a good experience for the young people. And along with that, we were able to raise money for the flood victims.
Hi, my name is Linda Moore, and I'm from First Presbyterian Church in Pekin, Illinois. We used our $100 to buy cardstock to make cards for our card ministry. We have several ladies at our church who scrapbook. They all got together, made the cards, designed them, and we're selling them to our church and to our community. And then we're donating the money to Tazewell County House of Hope, which is a women's and children's domestic abuse center in Pekin, and for all of Tazewell County. We've had a lot of fun doing it, and a lot of fun sending them to people too.
My name is Gordon Page. This is from Sunbeam and rural Aledo and Seton Center Presbyterian Church, and together they took the $200 and added about 1,000 more and gave a party for the communities. Didn't charge anybody for anything, and among those that showed up, over half were unchurched. 50 to 60 unchurched people came up with no church connection. We had a hayride, we had a meal for them, we had a science time for the children, and each of them had a little bit of activity about the love of Jesus, and then we gave everybody a glow-in-the-dark cross for the night hayride.